on YouTube. But YouTube will be necessary for this to work, so I can test it out. Okay, good. So now that's live. So live chat messages. A live chat message resource represent a chat message in a YouTube live chat. Enable available while the event is active. So I need to find the broadcast. Yeah, can we try it? Where is the APIs Explorer? Oh, here. Part. Live chat ID. Live chat ID. Because I need to find the live broadcast first. Snippet. Oops. Oh, need to charge. Okay, what's part? Common separators. One or more live broadcast resource properties. I guess I need that. Oh. Oops. Just let me hide my face or my screen a bit. $400. Mine broadcast status ID. Mine? Okay. No? Unknown part. I don't understand this. Comma-separated list of one or more live broadcast resource properties. Oh, resource properties. Oh, okay, here it says part names you can include ID, snippet, content details. Oh, and it said snippet. Okay. So this is about what I want in my response. Oops, now this comes again. Ah. I mean, there's nothing to hide there really, but it's only my email address. But I'll do this. Again, execute, continue. No filter selected. Okay. Ah, mine is a filter. Okay, trying again. Yeah, cool. So now I gotta, I don't know how sensitive this information is though. Hey Arch, what's up? Yeah, it's been a while. I've had kind of a summer break. How have you been? Owned by the authenticated user. Oh wait, so this was not the right user. Okay, I have to change user. It's pretty sensitive. Okay, maybe I okay, I just need to close the screen more. That's it. It's not like the whole world is watching, so I should be fine. Just got a new Razer mouse. Nice. I also have a Razer mouse that I use for my my PC laptop, but now with my Mac, I just use the trackpad like this. It's pretty good. So I'll just sort this out and then I'll show my screen again. Now I'm looking at, now I think I connected to the right account and I do the snippet thing here. Execute. No filter. Yeah, mine, true. Cool, now we have an item here. Live broadcast with an ID. Okay, so ideally I do this from Python. Okay, I can start. I'll just hide this stuff. Every time I hide my face, you'll click one tile in Minesweeper. Yeah. Hopefully that's not gonna mean that you will click a lot of tiles in Minesweeper. It's cool. My pulse is actually very low now. It means that it's probably very relaxing for me to sit and do this. I've been quite stressed this week. But this is very nice. Okay, so one, add an API caller. And then I need to add hidden API key thing so that I don't show it on the stream. And I trust you, but you never know who's watching, right? Okay. Let's see here. Should put that. Maybe I should use ChatGPT. Oh. Still need to log in and stuff. Okay, I'll hide my screen again. So now you can do another move in Minesweeper. Yeah, that's something like that I'm thinking. Putting them in an some kind of file like that, like a key tab or something. Do I write an API call in Python? Right, how do I set up a local venv with Python? I need to set up a venv for this. Okay, Python venv. Do I not have Python? What? Python 3 and. Yes. There's paperclip module that you can use to make a copy button. What do you mean? What is paperclip? What is paperclip? What is paperclip? Oops. Source, right. So now if we do ls here, yeah, source then bin activate. Cool, now we are in this virtual environment, so let's do pip install requests. So to get data, use requests.get. You can convert it to Python dictionaries using .json. Where did I? Okay, yeah, the API key, and this is what I need to hide. Let's try with first a made up API key. Let's call it like secrets. It's, no one will look in the file called secrets if they get access to the file system, right? Should I have it as like a YAML or something? No. I wonder if it's good, the ChatGPT for macOS. To have it local. Let me hide my screen again. Who knows what's gonna pop up here? Okay, that looks good. What's a good way to store API keys? Set environment variables on your server or local development. The keys aren't hard-coded into your code, right? Ah, okay. So I just export everything and I run it. So that they are part of the environment. os.getEn, okay. Yeah, there are like HashiCorp Vault and stuff. Okay, so it's calling them like bash rc. Why is it called bash rc? Born again shell. RC. Run commands, run control. Okay, sounds reasonable. .bash rc. So that's what we should call it. .bash rc. Export. YouTube API key equals, and we'll just call it like test. I just write source.bash rc to run it, right? And then in CI/CD encrypted secrets, then inject them as environment variables during the build. I don't know really how to do this properly. That's a later problem. Okay, let's try import OS. API key equals os.get os.getEnv YouTube API key print API key. And what's the shortcut for this again? I think I created one. None. Why? Oh, it's a new window. Maybe I need to run. Yeah, I need to run this again. Source.bash rc. Test. Okay, nice. That works. Hey, Speed Boost Boy, what's up? Welcome back. How have you been? I've been having a pretty good summer break from streaming. Yeah, I realize I'm probably more of a winter hacker. Like I prefer, like in the summer, to be outside. Maybe it's because I'm from Sweden and the summer is very, very short. But now today when I woke up, I was like, yeah, I want to stream again. So yeah, that's a good feeling. So one idea from Arch to make the streamer create their own API key and insert it into a text bar or something. Yeah, I think that's how it has to be done somehow. I'm not really sure how the authentication should work yet. Ideally, you just put your key into settings somehow. Okay. So we can call this YouTube API key. Can I run something from Python? Like, can I run a file? That should be possible, right? Run. How do I... Can I run a bash script from Python? Subprocess module. Execute shell commands, including running a bash script. Okay. So that's ugly way, but I'll do it. Import subprocess. At this point, I might just have had a config file, but I think in the end, this is going to be started from something else, and these codes, like the actual keys, are going to be separated or maybe loaded on start or something. We'll see. Result subprocess.run bash. Oh, dot bash rc. Okay, I don't want to change those, I think. So if I change it now, will it get updated? That's how we can test it. No. What? Oh yeah, print. No. Wait, it's not bash, it's source. Hello. Lime time. What's up? Okay, here we get an error. So why does it still give me test? It's not really executing this. Call. Ah, okay, need to wait for it to complete. Yes. That sounds better. Grabs from the current terminal. Okay, I don't think I'm fully understanding how this is executing then. If I run this in a terminal, and then from the Python script we set the environment key, wouldn't they be in the same terminal? No, they are not. Okay, I guess I'll just run it separately then, as part of booting. Maybe I can have another bash script called like start. Source -rc python 3 main.py. What happens if I run that? Yeah, that works. It's to set API keys. So I want to hide the API keys from the code, basically. So this would set up everything needed, and then we run this. Seems to be good. Yeah, it is in a separate file. But I read in the keys.json. Yeah, I was thinking something like that, but apparently it's not as reliable. Well, it's not as secure. To have it in a file, like check it in. Okay, so there we go. We have the API key being loaded. There's actually one final thing I want to test that might be easier. os.system. Source.bashrc. Test 3. That doesn't work at all. Okay. No, yeah. So right now, it's not less safe to change the file format. But like right now, sure, both of the files are here. But I think when pushing this to, let's say, a production environment, it would be better to, like, as part of the push, just like set the environment variables, but not store them in a file on that machine. So they're only in memory, like in the environment somehow. I think that would be more safe, but I'm not sure like 100% yet how that separation would actually happen. So at the moment, you're right, like it's the same thing as just having a JSON keys file. Okay, so let's go back to the, how do I run a GET request with Python? Okay. YouTube base URL. The requests library. Yeah, that's the goal here. Okay, so we can try this just for fun. YouTube base URL. Response requests.get URL. print response.text. Okay, let's try this. Oh yeah. Works. YouTube params. There will be a few calls here, that's for sure. Let's see. How do I do the... There we go. Curly brackets on Swedish Mac keyboard is not trivial. It's like Option Shift 8. I wonder if this one knows about the YouTube chat API. How can I connect to the YouTube chat live stream chat API and get chat messages? Create credentials. So the user would have to set up their own API key. Looks reasonable, but I don't fully trust it. It's a bit scary to program API stuff on stream because of the extreme sensitivity of the API keys. Living on the edge. Yeah, I'll go and check the keys and stuff again. So I will hide the screen. Oh yeah, there's a live chat ID. So this is what I need. This is the GET request. URL. Oh, I would like to just get do not provide a request body. So how, if it's not in the body, where do I put them? These are just regular params. Okay. So we have part, snippet. And then the only other thing I had to put was mine. True. Oh wait, it's a boolean. True. Where did I put them, by the way? Params. Oh, params equals params. All right. Let's see what happens. Should fail, of course. Some unauthorized exception. 401. Text. Credentials missing. Unauthenticated. All right, so I'll try to create a... I wish I could do this with some like test keys and test data to make it less sensitive. Okay, I'll go and make some more coffee. Be right back. So while making the coffee, I thought about perhaps considering, I mean, if I want other people to be able to use this, the API keys shouldn't be stored at all, but asked for on startup. So like prompted. Similar to what you said, Arch, I think. Like prompt for the keys at startup. And then, yeah, it's easier to run. It's safer. Yeah. You said to have the streamer create their own API keys and insert it into a text bar or something. I don't know. What's a good way to handle this stuff on stream? I'm very afraid I will mess up somehow. I'm sure I can create API keys, right? Somewhere, like a read-only API key. I think that would be the best. I'll hide my screen again. Your API key. Setting up API keys. Go to the API console. Okay. Select a project. Okay, stream chat. Create. I've never used Google Cloud APIs. Okay. How do I set up cloud storage data cloud SQL API? Where did I come from? There, live streaming API, YouTube. There isn't a live streaming API in this list. Okay, create credentials, APIs, API keys. Create credentials, API key. How do I create a read-only API key to read from the YouTube chat? Enable YouTube Data API version 3. YouTube Data API doesn't exist. But it's unrestricted. Okay. Yeah, I think you'll have to live with seeing my face for a while. Google enter. So there's an API, YouTube Data API version 3. Okay. Okay, enable. Okay, YouTube chat. Can I restrict it now to this API? Yes, now it's there. Okay. I still don't seem to be able to set read only. And if I would mess up here, I can delete the API key. So that's good. I should stop printing that. Okay, I'll show the screen a bit again. Is it possible for Python to like request input without showing it? Python get input from user but don't show characters in terminal. Is that possible? Get pass. Yes, okay. You said my idea for the inserting API key needed some authorization. Yeah. What's stream chat aggregator? So I was I think the YouTube view is a bit outdated, but I was thinking that yeah, the user will like add password, and that will be the API key. And this way we don't store any API keys in the code, so it should be quite safe from that perspective. So any user can come and like, okay, select you want to stream on X, you want to stream on YouTube, you want to stream on Twitch, and then you will just get a chat like this chat we're looking at here, but it will contain messages from all three streaming services, because like right now I'm on X, I'm on YouTube, and I'm on Twitch as well. But like, since I only have a small laptop in front of me, it's not really possible for me to read all of the chats at the same time. So it would be amazing to have a service where just like all of the chats are there. Your YouTube API key. And where in this API call? Yeah, I hope it could be useful. And I have a Raspberry Pi at home now, so I think it would be very nice to like write this, publish it on my Raspberry Pi, and then I can just open it up on my phone and enter the API keys and then just like have all of the chats, because right now I have my phone on the side here with just the Twitch chat. Where do I send the API key though? Author details. Wait. Key equals API key. Is it that easy? Okay. Right. I'm just gonna try it once with the screen hidden, just to see what happens here. It works. Enter your API key. Credentials missing. API keys are not supported by this API. Huh? Expected OAuth 2 access token. Why? How does that work? Through the Google API console, set up OAuth. Your client ID is used to retrieve a token at runtime. Okay, API console, APIs and services, credentials. Okay, so I just do an OAuth client ID instead. To delete it, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so it seems to be very similar. Yeah, okay. Create credentials, OAuth. I want it to be a service account, actually. Enable server-to-server app-level authentication using robot accounts. Yes, this is going to be a robot account. Wait, it needs an email address? What? Okay, let's write YouTube chat. By product or service, can we do YouTube? No. Viewer. I think you'll need to get the API stuff for Twitch and Twitter as well. Yep, exactly, Arch. That's the plan. I'm most worried about X because they seem to be very cautious about their APIs. I'm not sure if I have API access at all to the chat. But X, I think also it's more of a just trying it out now. I don't think it's that big of an audience on X. I think YouTube and Twitch is most important for now. Continue. Grant access to users or groups that need to perform actions as the service account. Done. Okay. Or is it perhaps actually a OAuth? I'll create an OAuth too, just to have all of the options. Configure consent screen. Oh, this is some app thing. Choose how you want to configure and register your app, including your target users. You can only associate one app with your project. Let's start with okay, external. Oh, this is OAuth. That's the thing where like Google pops up and asks you to log in. I mean, that's pretty good. that's gonna make it easy for people to authenticate. App name, cross-platform chat. Sensitive scopes request access to private user data. Add or remove scopes. Cool. YouTube. Read only. Update. Oh, that's a sensitive scope. Okay, save and continue. This is fun. Sorry, you can't see anything yet, but while publishing status is set to testing, only test users are able to access the app. What do I need to add a user? Can't I use this in production now? So I wonder how I how do I trigger OAuth? Authorization. Implementing OAuth. User first attempts to use initiates the authorization process. User consents. Google returns a token to your application. Server-side web application exchanges the return token for an access token and a refresh token. Okay, server-side web apps. Make a screensaver while the screen is hidden. Yeah. True. I don't mind. I can just show my face in big size. Okay, so I use a client library. pip install Google API Python client. There's no information about docs folder, how to use it. Yeah, I want to handle auth. For testing, URIs that refer to the local machine. Oh, I need Flask as well. Okay. I think I'm gonna need it anyway for this project. The code constructs a flow object, which identifies your application using information from the client secret.json file that you downloaded after creating authorization credentials. That object also identifies the scopes that your application is requesting permission to access and the URL to your application's auth endpoint, which will handle the response from Google's OAuth server. This code requests read-only offline access to user's Google Drive. Okay, this is the redirect URI. This is not as easy as I thought. But yeah, one of my favorite quotes come to mind. We're not doing this because it's easy. We're doing this because we thought it was easy. So what's the client secret thing? Okay, hiding screen again. Maybe I should actually add something to that screen though, as you said. If we do only cam, I should add like a text box. Text. And then we can write probably something secret is hidden. Okay. Can I make it multi-line? Word wrap. Okay. No. Can't find anything about it. Secret. Migrate to the new secret while the old secret is still usable. Disable the old secret afterwards. This useful when current secrets have been barely disclosed or leaked. Add secret. Ah, okay. Client details, add secret. There is nothing here. Credentials. Wait. OAuth consent screen. I don't even have that. Select the appropriate application type. Why can I not create it? a name chat aggregator. Create. Okay, now it's created. And now I have a client ID here. Client secret, client ID, creation date, status, download JSON. Oh, it's opening it up in Xcode. Open with VS Code. Save as. File, save as. Okay, I've realized this is probably not the best streaming content. So I have to hide it so much. Okay. Now I have the secrets. Can I in some way like make this protected or something so I don't accidentally open it? No. Scopes are also used from the client config method. Doesn't access the file itself. Required indicate where the API server will redirect the user after the user completes the authorization flow. The redirect URI is required. The value must exactly match one of the authorized redirect URIs for the OAuth client. If this value doesn't match an authorized URI, you will get a redirect URI mismatch error. Maybe I can put this on my Maywake website so there are like proper URLs and stuff. So on here, like Maywake / cross chat or something. Uh, right. Make a more interesting hidden screen. That's actually not a bad idea. Surfers gameplay, Family Guy, Simpsons, cat video. Yeah, I heard about that TikTok thing where it's like an overflow of stimulation and input. If game is going to have achievements, how will they work? Yeah, I haven't worked on the game for a while. Might actually shelf it. Individual achievements for every world or like global achievements. Yeah, I think global achievements would make sense, but maybe actually both. Like that would actually be an interesting mechanic. You could have like an achievement list of worlds where you have met certain achievements. Yeah, that would be cool. No chat activity on X. Must be broken. Okay, I need to start it first. Okay, let's say like this. Now, some research has been done on the YouTube part. It definitely looks doable. Yeah, I'm gonna try the /n thing. I thought about it too, but I doubt it. Okay, how do I do backslash on Mac? Here we go. No, unfortunately not. I was thinking now it would be fun to run like on my hidden screen to run like a YouTube video, like from my I don't know, when I'm streaming RimWorld or something in the background. Okay, so what kind of APIs do we have from X? X APIs, stream chat. $100 per month. What? Write only use cases. They're really, it's looking good. They really built some cool stuff here. I'm guessing it's not really possible. I mean, I could probably Could probably try to scrape this, but I'm sure they've protected it somehow. Like, see where these requests are going. How is Twitch? Twitch chat API. Twitch API provides the tools and data used to develop Twitch integrations. Oh, there's so many possibilities here. Like, something I'm thinking about that also would be very cool. I got some inspiration for this thought from a podcast I listened to yesterday. Would be to have a chatbot in Twitch which listens, like reads the chat and figures out like what's spam or what's inappropriate, and then removes that. And then that would use, let's say, ChatGPT 4 API and ask ChatGPT 4 like, how would you classify this message? Is this inappropriate? That would be cool. So many possibilities here. I think building the basis, like the chat APIs, getting it all set up, then that could be built on to do quite a lot of cool stuff. Yeah, let me try that in X. I'm gonna see Shift F12. I'm probably gonna have to hide again. I don't know if there's gonna be anything sensitive there. Apologies. Shift F12. How do I do that on a Mac? No, it's just F12. Network. Hello. Client event. Can I search here? Hello. I might as well show. Oh, let me hide again. Cookies, authorization, client event, payload. Yeah, I probably have to do that offline. So what happened here? I hit my head in my Sentry in a URL. It's going to be really hard. Okay. So X might be a different thing, but I would be happy just with YouTube and Twitch. So let's start with that. Twitch API. Oh, you can start ads. Snooze ads. Chat. Get chatters. How do I get... How can I call Twitch API to get updated chat messages? Listen to chat messages. Get OAuth token, same here. So I need to learn OAuth for both YouTube and Twitch. Twitch chat by IRC. I mean, I know it's possible to do it because OBS does it. I can see the chat in OBS. Chat server. IRC server. You can connect to Twitch chat channels using an IRC client. Or a Python script acting like a bot. Read chat while true. If response starts with ping. If its response is longer than 0. Oh, okay. Username response.split. Split message, username message. Cool. So this I can have running. This seems also quite doable. So I think the main thing is actually get OAuth work for Google, for YouTube, to print the messages to a chat window, and then need to do the same for Twitch. I think just getting it to work for YouTube and Twitch is going to be big. Then I can release it on my own URL, use it myself, but other people could also use it. I think I'm not going to be the only one that would have use of this. Cool. I think I will close the stream there. But yeah, it's good to be back. Nice to do some hacking on Twitch. It's actually very fun. It's different than sitting alone. In a good way. Right, all the best. everyone, and see you next time. Thank you for tuning in. Bye-bye.